screams stylish, sexy, and fun. And then when you step into it, you're just blown away by the comfort and the way that we made it so that you have a 2 3/4 inch lift, but with an 1 1/4 platform, so you really don't feel high up.
And when's the last time you saw a high heel shoe that's customer top rated? That means all the ladies that bought this who actually stepped out of the shoe box and said, I'm gonna try a heel, have given it tons of 5-star reviews. So come on in and give it a try. Heels are great. They make you look taller, skinnier. Sometimes if you're more petite and you have those trouser legs that are too long or a maxi dress that's dragging on the floor, you need to wear a heel. Don't be afraid of this one. It's very, very comfortable, and we have it in 4 great colors. So Amy's holding on to the black.
And that has the silver hardware.
And then let's hold these two together. Here's the navy, which has the gold hardware.
And it's gosh, a navy sandal like this is so hard to find.
I know.
And especially with all your whites, with all your stripes, oh, the navy just seals the deal.
And then we also have, pardon me, we have 3 colors remaining. 1 color did sell out. So this is the coral. And this one also has that pretty gold hardware. By the way, this is not a red shoe. It's a very soft coral. So again, very easy to wear. Look how pretty it is with the tan leather lining. So think of this with your khakis and certainly with your whites.
Even your periwinkle. I mean, again, don't be afraid to pair color with color.
Yeah, very pretty.
So I just want to show you all the amazing details that are infused in this shoe. So to start off with, you have that canvas wrapped wedge. I love that because I was always someone who wore like the braided jute wrap, and I'd spend a fortune on them way before I worked at Clark's, and then the braids would like get split ends and like just it would ruin the whole shoe. You'd trim your shoe. It didn't make any sense. This has that great canvas, and then we have a trim of the navy or a trim of the black or the coral, a coordinating leather trim followed by a little bit more canvas, and then a coordinating leather rand. A rand is basically the trim at the bottom of the shoe. Look how clean, how sleek and chic that looks. The contrasting stitching. Then right at the toe, we carried the leather over, so you're not going to see a tan footbed. You're actually just going to see a continuation of that beautiful color that you choose. The contrast stitching, the double buckle. This is actually an update to something if you don't mind. It's another version of this shoe. So this is the hot pick, Carolyn's hot pick.
Let me hold that for you because I want you to keep staring at both of these ladies.
And look, they're just, one has a little more personality, but the other one is just as sleek. So maybe you want to get the navy in one,
both.
And then the color in another.
Again, 1-800-345-1212 is the number to call to place your order right now, and we'll get to your call as quickly as possible. That's the number I always use, and you like instantly get through and place your order. I've been often like probably the last one to get in before something sells out by calling that number. It's much faster. So do dial that number for your order today. That flowered shoe is coming up at the end of the show. That's my pick. But this is the same silhouette, but it gives you that beautiful leather rather than a fabric.
Exactly. This one's actually just a slight bit lower too. It's about 1 1/4 inches lower.
Okay, good to know.
So that's a good, if you're deciding. But what I want to say is honestly, almost every model and host has stopped me when I'm wearing mine and bought their own. This is the shoe that, what are you going to wear to the summer wedding on the grass? What are you going to wear to the graduation where you don't want to sink in, but then you're going to a nice family dinner afterwards and you're going to take photos? What are you going to wear on the hot date to the ballpark where there's a boardwalk and you never know if it's going to be, your heel's going to stick into the grass? On the foot. Darling. And the double buckle.
Look how I love what the girls have done, and our stylist backstage. Who is our stylist right now? Who's doing it? Jillian. Oh, she's my girl. I should have known. So look how she's tied in the black and white stripes with Sheila's top with the black shoe. And on Colleen, she's tied in her coral necklace with her coral shoe. So that's how you build a super fun outfit. It doesn't have to all be matchy-matchy. Just a little pop here and there to tie things together. And these colors are very, very easy to work with. And look how wonderful it is to have a bit of a lift once in a while with a heel.
It's so true. And again, you're not going to feel the lift because you truly have that substantial platform in the front. Plus, this is, even though this doesn't say bendables, it still has the internal and external flex grooves. So your foot's already on the appropriate angle, so you're not gonna feel like this is stiff in any way. I think a lot of times with a wedge, we worry, is this gonna be hard? Do I have to break it in? No, it's already bendables. It's already gonna move with you. It has internal and external flex grooves. So the external flex grooves expand and the internal flex grooves compress.
We're last call on navy. Can I just tell you, girls, I shop for nearly every single pair of shoes at QVC, and a lot of them are Clarks. Why have painful experiences with shoes, maybe ordering them from someone else's website? You don't know what you're going to get. You know, you try them on in the department store in a hurry, and then you wear them around for an hour and they hurt. These are Clarks. They're not going to hurt your feet, even though they are a heel. They've got all the Clarks comfort technology built in, so you can get a comfortable pair of these. This is what everyone's looking at now. I think we have them in our must-haves catalog on .com. There's a whole section of these wedge sandals. This is what you need to have for the summertime.
And I mean, when I do go to the department stores and see the price tags
for
shoes that look like this and that aren't even as comfortable.
Right.
To me, you know, I've had different versions of this shoe throughout the years, and I remember walking out of the apartment with my husband in the last summer, and I have again a little bit of a different version, and some random woman literally stopped the three of us on the street to say, "Oh my God, I love your shoes. Where did you get them?" This is that showstopper, but it's also the shoe that you're going to gravitate towards. We all need that go-to wedge that we're going to wear with everything, that we're going to wear all summer long and feel skinny and pretty and taller, and all because of a shoe.
Right, and you can have it on all day and not wish you could take your shoe off. All right, colors. This is the coral. We also have navy with an update. We're down to 5.5 and 6 only in the navy, and we also have it for you in that black. So stay on the lines for these. We've already completely sold out of one color. The navy's about to go. This is a very popular shoe, brand new this season, already customer top rated, even though you've got a heel on it, which that's just saying, it's Clarks.
Exactly,
it's
there's magic.
It doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna keep moving through our hour. We've got, or 2 hours, I should say. We have lots of shoes to show you. And again, already popular, my pick of the show coming up at the end of our 2 hours is this Clarks Artisan floral print wedge called the Amelia Joyce. It is gorgeous. It is a throwback to one of those fun 1940s peep toe sandals, but with all the modern technology and comfort of Clarks. You've got a navy or a white choice. They're both covered with all your favorite flowers in the garden. Isn't that a pretty feminine shoe to wear?